Is Drake Maye going to be an MVP candidate again next season, Chime?
I would say probably, but I wouldn't lock it in stone next season. I think in the future, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about next season.
Probably not, because I think Curtis made a good point yesterday. Normally, teams that lose in the Super Bowl tend to struggle that following season.
Not the Eagles.
Actually, they did.
No, they didn't they lose it and then come back and win the next year?
No, they lost to the Chiefs. Then the next season they started 10-1 and then lost 8 straight games, got bounced by Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then they came back and won it. And then this year again,
a year removed.
Yeah,
right.
And then this year again, it was a disaster of a year for them. It was constantly like, what is going on with this Eagles team? And they got bounced early in the playoffs again.
Yeah,
right.
the stat isn't that they won't win again. It's the immediate season after losing the Super Bowl where teams struggle.
Correct. Yeah, and so I wouldn't be shocked if the Patriots go 10-7 next season, make the playoffs, but lose in the first round to, I don't know, Buffalo or whoever.
That's a disappointment.
I agree. I'm not saying I wouldn't be disappointed, but I wouldn't be shocked if that's what happens.
Because you have, or we all believe, Greg, you asked the question, a quarterback that whether he's in the top 2 or the top 3 when it comes to MVP voting, we expect, all right, he's going to be right in the mix again, right? Right. Isn't that our expectation for him?
Mine.
And so to get bounced in the first round after you went to a Super Bowl, I'm not saying you have to get back to the Super Bowl, but my expectations are you should be one of the teams that people expect you to be in the AFC Championship game. And if you don't get there, that's a disappointment.
I thought of this last night, and I don't have statistical data, just more of an observation as it pertains to quarterbacks that are either number 1 or 1A with running the football on their own, like the Josh Allens, Lamar Jackson, how Drake Maye in the regular season was able to so effectively run as well as pass, that struggle in the postseason. And I wonder if by the end of the season, you are even more dinged than you would be if you were just a pocket passer. And that's part of the reason why you have Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and obviously Drake Maye's in year 1. But
yeah,
Mahomes really has shifted how he has played since they started winning championships. He runs sparingly. And maybe that's how...
I mean, he was the team's leading rusher.
Yeah, he was.
For a lot of points last season and this season.
Yeah, I think he rushed for maybe close to 500 yards.
I think that has a lot more to do with the running back than it does for him. But the reality that I see in watching guys play at that position that run as much as they do, I wonder if we're going to tilt back towards the more pocket approach because you're not the same guy in the Super Bowl.